goody, what's goody, what's goody? You know this is your boy Andy Appleseed. Andy Appleseed TV is the name of the channel. Make sure you like, share it, your boy with a comment. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button one time. We got the latest and greatest hip-hop news of these YouTube streets. Let's get it in. Let's go. Back in these YouTube streets, racing 25K subs. I'm almost there. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that sub. Let's jump straight into this live by comedian Luenell. One of her close friends, albsure, decided to join this live. He broke down some sad news. You all know right now he's going through it with the Diddy trial, but at the same time he mentioned that his mother passed away. But of course, albsure was in great spirits. If you missed it, let's jump straight into this live by Luenell. Love goes out to Al-B. Rest in peace to Mama Sure.
I gotta take my little jacket off, baby. I'm getting hot talking to you. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna turn you around just for a minute. Look. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Regarding Mom Dukes and what a special lady. But finally, when we spoke yesterday, I was able to lay her to rest properly, and I brought her home, and it's been a beautiful, beautiful celebration. Because you know how we do where we from, we celebrate. We go through the mourning process, but it's still a celebration because now I got that special angel up top.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
So,
right. And they say to be absent from the body is to be one with the Lord. So,
and
amen. That's what she was
and
all about anyway. So,
Reverend
amen.
Cassandra, you already know she was about that God thing.
It's so much going on, and man loses his mother.
Yeah,
When anybody loses their mother, but you see the athletes on the field, and they're always like, "Hi, mom," like that, right?
first
For every
acknowledgement. Okay?
accomplishment. But your mother got a chance to see you be successful, which is a
Nah,
blessing.
it's all about my mother. Let me tell you now. Listen, I didn't survive death. I didn't survive the coma. I didn't, been to death and back. That was easy work. Losing my mother. Let me tell you now. Listen, I'm supposed to be a tough guy from money earning Mount Vernon. Don't let the love songs fool you.
Right.
Because if you only knew, well,
I know. I
but
know.
the focus is that I can do nothing but celebrate my mother. Mom Dukes is just, you talk about 5'2" Mike Tyson, like on me, staying on me. I'm out here trying to hustle in the street, doing this, that, and the other as a youngster, and she snatched me up out there. Come on, get in here. The street light, the whole thing. So it was, it was a beautiful upbringing. She ruled with an iron fist. She wasn't playing no games. She was like, sit down. She said, I ain't losing you to the street.
Oh,
And I
your
was
mama
like,
was the original Left Eye.
oh, listen, the story is, even like what I had to explain for the most part, because I don't explain to nobody. Like my life is nothing like the circus. You know what my life is. My life is doing homework with my grandson on FaceTime. I'm in Congress fighting for health care for us, for the community. I'm doing film and television projects. I'm
Running around
just
with Al Sharpton
trying,
and with
trying to be an inspiration. I want to take this journey and use it. Even like my book, Quiet is Kept.
yeah. Which
Sorry,
I've
it's
already
quiet.
pre-ordered. I told you I already pre-ordered, and I know I could have got a book, but I went the legit way. I got a date for when my book will be delivered.
You sure do. I'm coming right to you. You know how like I do. I come to your show. I buy the tickets. I don't ask for no tickets. That's why I got to tell folks, look, if you're going to support your friends, go buy the tickets and go support your friend and go support your people. But yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, it's nothing to do with this current situation. The story is about Al B. Sure. The story is about the inspiration. This young kid who was who grew up in the hood in Money Earning Mount Vernon, and I wind up in Switzerland with David Bowie, singing the last duet with one of the biggest rock stars. Like, think about it. How does that happen? That's
Exactly.
that's that mother staying on your, on your situation, every which way you try to turn and go left. So, I live in a grateful space. Like we know each other at a whole different level. So, like, I just watch the circus. I'm like Spielberg. I know how to balance that. I know how to produce the circus. Let it happen. But my life is of peace, love, uh, And it's unfortunate that this whole thing became what it was, because that's not how it all started. Remember, we was running around from basement to basement
Yeah, because the
doing
era
music.
that it's just everything done changed so much.
Yeah,
We had so
and
much to say
technology.
back then.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had a lot to say.
But we took our experiences and we translated our experiences into our craft. Like, what I love about your art and what you do is that no matter whether you're the biggest star on Netflix now and you're doing your thing with Netflix as a joke, and you got to understand, you not only affect the culture, you're affecting religions, you're affecting populations in different countries. Netflix is in 300 countries. So when they see you, they're like, wow. Like, you're sharing the story of I know personally, and forgive me for walking with your flag, which that's going to be until my organs give out naturally this time. You Nobody tried to help you. I know the story. Nobody wanted to help
Oh
you.
no,
A
they
few
thought
people came
I
along,
was
like
out of my
a
mind.
few
You want to
people
be
came up.
on TV? Oh, girl, please. A little
Yeah.
chubby girl from Arkansas. You know.
Listen, and then but it's beautiful to see the way our brother Dave Chappelle embraced you, our brother Cat Williams embraced you. Like, people got to know this story. Like, listen, I'm working on a massive deal to do some development stuff and everything, and I'm gonna put my hat in to produce your story too, because your story is so crazy. Like, just
It is.
it's such an inspiration. It's like, don't let the jokes. Let me tell y'all something. Don't let the jokes fool you.
Period.
Luenell's not. Don't, just like I say, don't let the love songs fool you. Luenell is not playing games with not one person, and she's gonna love on you, and she's gonna respect and do this, that, and the other. But just stay in line. It is what it is.
And Al, what's funny about me is that, and I'll fight too, because like you,
I don't. I'm Christian.
let
I,
let
I'm,
them know that I asked about them today.
oh,
Your
absolutely.
squad, they don't
Yeah.
even know. They never see them coming.
It's,
Your squad is.
but we keep it love and we keep it God, and just listen. When you're grown up, when you're a real grown up, you run a real business. It's really up to you. You can't be a Toys R Us kid forever. Some people don't know how to put it down. Some people, go too far, and it is what it is. But again, I just want to come on in and say I love you. I appreciate you keeping it 500 every time I see you. I don't care. You're one of the biggest stars in the world. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna walk with your flag in front of you and behind you.
Which I'll take you either way. You know what I mean? But
See, we get new material. We got new material right here. No, I just listen. I just wanted to come on and say, first of all, thank you for. I literally, it was perfect timing, because I literally just stepped out the hospital. I was going to do my labs, because you got to realize my life is what it is now
I
because of
know, I
because of the
know. They
nonsense.
don't know,
So
but I know. I
I'm on
know.
20 meds a day, anti-rejection medicine from multi-system organ failure. I mean, there's so much going on with me. I just don't want anybody feeling sorry for me, so I dress it up, because my mother told me your presentation is half the
She
message.
was right.
So, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna continue. I'm not gonna lay down in the fetal position for nobody. And I'm going to continue fighting in Congress for health care for us. I'm going to continue using my platform to make change as much as I'm not going to solve it all myself, but I'm doing what I can while I'm here, and with the blessing of see, we don't, what LL say about what our brother LL say, don't call it a comeback,
I've
right?
been in for years.
No, we just updating our software. That's what.
Yes, baby. Glad to talk to you because I had not. I was sending you
Listen,
messages,
it,
like
it was perfect. Yeah, perfect timing. I came out the hospital. I had to do my labs. Because each week, medicines change, because you're taking anti-rejection medicine for the liver. It affects your kidney function. So anybody who's going through that, listen. Feel free to visit transplants.
for
The
all,
FOR all.com. Transplants for
for
all.
all.
And just, there's so much information there related to anybody who's going through a health crisis. And again, this entire part two in this updating of my software is just basically to share. Now, you remember, it's nothing to do with the situation. I will cover where the paths cross. That's what my publisher wants me to do. I got to do that. But you know more than anybody else. My book was finished a year ago. So wait till you see. Y'all go to Amazon if you get a chance, if you can.
Tell
Go to
them the
Amazon.
title.
Do you believe me now?
Now.
I love you. I love you,
I love
Queen.
you too.
You
I
my.
love you, baby. Have a beautiful day.
I'm going to drink some water. You see what I did? So this is how we do. I drink this gallon of water 2 or 3 times a day, and so I could, try to look young. Listen, I turned 57. How is Albsure 57 years old? That's bananas. Because my entire life has been documented. So when you see the video, and I'm like, yo, I am mad. Oh, yo,
You
it's
are not mad. Oh, if you are, then we don't even talk about me. Now, before you get off, I want you to tell them what you told me when we talked before. What rooftop was that you were on when you did the night and day video?
You mean when I was on the roof doing all that gyrating as a youngster,
Yes.
and then be passionate, and it worked out. So we see, but that location, we shot all around New York City, no permits. So forgive me, New York City,
Gangster, guerrilla filmmaking.
guerrilla
I've
filming.
done it a bunch of times.
But that particular location on the roof was the Gramercy Park Hotel.
Is it still there?
You know what? I'm not sure, but it's a historic location now. But it was again, Andre Harrell, the genius Andre Harrell, moving around doing what he does and making things happen and getting the stylists. And Uptown Records was different because we did media training, we did vocal training,
That's
he
what they
put us
don't do now.
right because
And I asked
up
you, isn't that jacket? Is it in the Smithsonian somewhere?
that
Your jean
racing
jacket?
jacket or the jean
Yeah,
jacket.
the jean jacket.
I believe that it's in either a Hard Rock uh,
Oh,
casino somewhere or one of those places because I know I donated it when I was with Warner Brothers. So, oh,
the first six notes. Everybody knows what's coming in those first six. Even
in
if I was
seven
to play,
continents, which has been. Let me tell you something. I couldn't imagine that being this young kid going from basement to basement, working with Kyle, working with Eddie F. Then Andre put me on the train, go work with this guy Theodore, who is Teddy Riley, and I wound up I'm in this cat's living room. He got all this equipment set up. We right in the middle of the projects in Harlem, and he's teaching me song arrangement and recording all them Keith Sweat. This is before Keith Sweat and Johnny Kemp and all that. The story is fascinating. So again, I'm gonna tell most of it like I said, and just hope that I inspire. There it is.
my baby. Ah!
Who?
Ah! Still does it. That's like,
Uh,
I don't know if when you made that, you knew what that was going to do, but that's still.
Listen, I don't want to ruin my whole Secret Garden vibe, but I'm a straight cornball. I'm a scientist, and I'm a scientist. I understand the digital footprint and the analytics of where the music plays around the world, the temperature. That's like it's a study for me, and from the standpoint of, and I don't have an arrogant bone in my body. I
No,
am so grateful, and anyone who's allowed my art to be a part of their journey. I am so grateful. That's
like
why I feel.
everyone,
That's why I
everybody.
feel. Lunel, I feel so blessed that just like I said, having the mother I had in my life who guided me. She's on 3 forms of public transportation. I had a uniform. I had a $300 bicycle, BMX bicycle. I was rich. I just knew I was rich. Like, and then I'm looking back at it now, like, how did my mother do all this? So that's why, if you've seen over the years, I mean, you've known me for long, why I pay homage to my mother the way I do. And I'm like, man, what I put that lady through. Like, I wasn't a bad kid, but I was running around, doing kid stuff in the street. And she was like, nah, get in here, boy. So big shout out to Mom Dukes. She's home.
And
You know what?
all the moms out here
All the
trying to keep
Mom
their
Dukes
sons out of harm's
out
way.
that street. Get them out that street. Ain't nothing going on after certain hours. So
They
keep
used
them
to
out
say
that
nothing
street.
to open after 11 but some legs. Hey.
And guess what? Let me tell you something. No matter what, I'm gonna tell you right now, all the resistance that we might give y'all, all we care about is disappointing you. So women have the most powerful spirit and voice because we supposed to be tough guys and all that. The minute we disappoint you, we are trash. So just know that. So if my mother looked at me and she was disappointed about a grade, or I said something crazy to the teacher, or I said something crazy to her, I try to act like, yeah, whatever. And then I'll be in the room like, oh, sorry, Ma, damn, I ain't mean, I love you, Queen. I
Well,
love
you'll
you so
never
much.
disappoint me. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm sure
You know how
everybody
we
on
do.
here feels the same. This was
Thank you
spontaneous.
to everybody. Yeah, right. Come on. We ain't even playing this. I was doing labs in the hospital, and I stepped out, and the phone's been going,
The
crazy,
one
and
thing I
but
know is that if you can, you can always pick up for me, and I love you for that.
oh, absolutely. That's my boo boo kitty. You know what it is. Stop playing. Mm.
Love you,
I
baby.
love
Have
you,
a
mama.
good day. Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How old am I
Bye,
today?
baby. Huh?
How old am I today?
37.
Stop playing.
And we're going, and
I'm
that's
out.
the story. We're sticking to it.
That's our story.
Okay.
Sticking to it. Boo boo
Bye,
kitty. I'm out.
baby.
One love.
Listen, I'll be back at you, okay, when I get done with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
I want to thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Andy Appleseed. Andy Appleseed TV is the name of the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, drop me a comment.